Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to put some longer wheel studs. I'm doing this on a 95 Ford Contour. The original wheel studs, they're a little short for using a 1/4 inch spacer. So I'm putting in some longer Dorman ones. 610 341s. And hopefully I can give you an idea of what it takes to do this. The head of these Dorman ones are much bigger than the originals, so I had to take the edge down on my grinder just so that when it goes through the back of the hub, it doesn't hit the curved area back there. First of all, you'll want to take just a standard lug nut. I get at least halfway onto one of the studs. Thread that off. I don't remember what it's like on the front, but you can do this with the entire rotor and everything on the car yet. I usually use a screwdriver, stick it through the vanes of the rotor, just so that it doesn't spin when you're tightening and loosening. But now that we have that wheel stud loose, you can take the dust shield back here and just bend it out just a little bit so that you can get your hand in there. You might be able to push this through right from the front. It falls behind there, and you can just grab it. There's an original. Take one of your new ones. Just make sure that flat side, the side you ground down, is closest to the center of the hub, because that's where they were kind of hitting. Get the missing stud. Get that hole probably close to where you bent back the dust shield on the back. But you can reach up in there. Let's get some light on it. I don't know if you can see the hole. Yeah, you can. Just kind of weasel your hand in there. It'd be easier without gloves on. Just so you can really feel what's going on in there. There it goes. Get the head of the bolt turned so the flat side is towards the center of the hub. You can see it's in there now, just sitting there. And because the shoulder length is a little bit more than the stock stuff, if you're just using the lug nut, you will bottom out and start to dig into the shoulder of the new wheel stud. And you don't really want to do that because you're going to think it's tight and your new wheel stud's not pulled all the way in. I'm just going to set this down for a second. Got to put some washers on there so you don't bottom out the lug nut on the shoulder. Just get it started with your hand. Make sure that you still got the ground off section towards the center of the hub. And I just take my impact to get the grooves of the knurling on the new wheel studs to set. And get some light back on this. And you take your screwdriver, put it in there, and then just keep rotating that open-ended lug nut until it's fully seated. And you check the back and make sure the head of the bolt is actually sitting on the back of the hub and not sticking out a little bit. Your lug nuts will loosen up if these wheel studs are not tight, but you can see I've got 2 in there right now. One more original one to go. Tighten that one up, and then we're going to do the other side. And then just bend back the dust shield when you're done, and you should be good to go.